Ladies and gentlemen, there is an unholy alliance between the government and the Church of Christ. Today, we saw the Anglican leadership visiting the Molo home that was invaded by demonstrators in Molo. And they went there to cleanse the homestead. The owner of the home is the finance chairman of the finance committee. Again, we saw the Catholic bishops visiting William Samoei Ruto at State House in Nairobi. And when they went there, it's not very clear when Kenyans are very, very angry with the leadership of this country. The unholy alliance has been questioned by many Kenya, and this one has forced again the Anglican Church in Eldoret to cancel a fundraising that was slated for 30th June 2024, where more than 20 politicians in the current administration were invited. Again, the same church, there's a church in Lavington that is planning to invite some politicians for a fundraising. Why am I saying all this, ladies and gentlemen? I'm saying this because the church has failed this country. I'm saying this because the church has completely refused to play its role. We are here because of the dalliance of the church with the politicians. We are here because we were told that in 2022, none other than Rigathi Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto told the voters that the Church of Christ had a candidate. And that candidate was none other than William Samoei Ruto. When Ida Odinga, the wife of the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, when she came out and said that we need to control the way the church operates, UDA brigades came out and started calling her a devil worshipper. They started calling her somebody who is an atheist. All kinds of bad names, all kinds of bad adjectives were labeled against her. The church has completely failed. Many youth are not going to the church because of this nonsense. Many people educated, because now people have seen the light, have started questioning the leadership of the modern church. I told you, Olesa Pitt failed this country during the elections of 2022. The Anglican Archbishop failed the church, failed the nation, because alikuwa katika msafara wa William Samoei Ruto. This was shocking in my view. This was not expected. As per the 2020 Constitution, Kenya is a secular state. And then it goes ahead and states very clearly that there shall be no state religion. If you ask me, religion should not even be taught in school. It is wrong to try to inculcate beliefs of certain religion to youngsters. It is wrong. When I look at the church today, the church is actually in business. The church is trading. And if Jesus Christ was to return today, he would whip some of these bishops that you see, who are in the unholy alliance with the government of William Samoei Ruto. When you look at these church leaders, when you look at some of them, they leave a lot to be desired. If you follow them keenly, you see so many caskets, and you wonder what business, because kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba instead of now the church calling the congregants to raise funds for the building of the churches, they have turned the church into a political arena The church is not even preaching the word of Jesus Christ. It is not preaching the word in the Bible. It is preaching prosperity gospel. Again, when you look at, like now, what happened in Molo, it's just you are telling people that you have the power to cleanse what people have rejected. You don't have any power. You have no power. No bishop has any power. Because whatever you shall reject here on earth shall also be rejected in heaven. Kenyans rejected the members of parliament. So there's no way the church can come now and start saying that it is trying to cleanse everything. It cannot happen. It is the same leadership of the executive that has been inviting leaders of questionable characters. We have seen them. Some of them even admitting that they lied. They have been lying. Fake miracles and whatnot. We have seen even the government allocating funds for some of these leaders. Some of these first leaders, second leaders, third leaders, I don't know what you call them. Just for the church business. Again, when you look at the morals of a society, the church is supposed to be the custodian of the moral society. It is supposed to be the custodian of our morals in the society. It has failed terribly. Wameshindwa kabisa. Wameshindwa kabisa. They were supposed to come out and criticize the government. They were supposed to come out and point out the mistakes of William Samoei Ruto's administration. The church is abetting corruption. The church is receiving blood money. The church is receiving money for orphans, money for widows, money for the dead, money for the aged. Because this is money that is being stolen from Kenyans by the leadership of this country, by the politicians. And when they troop to the church, they give out this money. Nanyi mnakibilia. Ole wenu ambao mnakula chakula cha maskini. Ole wenu ambao mnakula chakula cha wajane. Ole wenu ambao mnakula chakula cha mayatima. Your reward is great in hell. If at all, there will be a reward. Because we cannot have a government that is badly tainted, corruption, that is stealing, embezzling funds every day. And the Auditor General is coming out very clearly, pointing out the areas that need to be investigated. Yet the church is very ready to receive the blood money. Let the church stop abetting corruption. Let the church stop the greed that we are seeing in the modern church. Because the church has become extremely greedy with the projects that never end. And the politicians are very, very happy to go there. And in fact, because you see, on Saturday, last Saturday they tried, because they criticize the government and they give the youth, the Gen Z forum to maybe exercise their minds and their expression. And let us see the church refusing the blood money. Let us see the church refusing to give these politicians any platform. Let everybody run away from these politicians. When you see them, run away. When you see them, watoroke kabisa. And the people in the diaspora, please stop sending money to the church. Pesa zenu zinaliwa. Pesa zenu haziwafaidi watu ambao wanafaa kufaidika. Pesa zenu zinafaidi mapadri, mapasta, makasisi, walafi. Makasisi ambao hawezi kusimama wakati watu wanauawa. Where is the church? When the policemen are killing people like cockroaches. Where are they? Where is the church when William Samoei Ruto has refused to listen to the people? Where was the church when William Samoei Ruto was forcing the draconian, illegal, punitive finance bill down the throat of Kenyans? Where was the church? Ladies and gentlemen, the church has failed. It is in unholy alliance with the executive, and this one must stop. Guys, one thing, like the video, share it, comment, reach out to me if you can, and have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.